Om Shri Dhanvantaraye Namaha. Welcome to today's episode of Sahasrayogam of Sahasrayogam on online lecture series on Sahasrayogam by Tadvidya Sambhasha Parishat. I'm Dr. Shilpi Shrisi, General Physician at Living Ayurveda Today Specialty Clinic, Bengaluru. As mentioned in my last lecture, 3 Uṣīrādi Kaṣāyas are mentioned in Sahasrayoga, and in the last lecture we had dealt regarding Uṣīrādi Kaṣāya 1. Today let's understand about the next yoga, Uṣīrādi Kaṣāya 2. Ingredients and the indications of Uṣīrādi Kaṣāya are as follows. Uṣīra Kinjalka Mrunala Shita Shathavari Vatsa Vrishambudurtam Raktāshasam Hanti Balam Chatoyam Kalari Medhurta Abhirujam Va. The speciality of this yoga is that it consists of 2 yogas where both are indicated in Raktahashas only. First one being Uṣīrādi Yoga and the second one being Kalari Medhadi Yoga. Now let's understand the first yoga, Uṣīrādi Kaṣāya. Here, Kinjalka refers to the drug Padmakesara, Mrunala refers to the drug Kamalanala, Shita refers to the drug Chandana, Vatsa refers to the drug Kutaja, Vrisha refers to the drug Vasa, and Ambudhutta refers to the drug Musta. Here are the drugs with their botanical name. And the method of preparation is as per the classical Kvata preparation method. The indication of Uṣīrādi Kaṣāya as stated before is in Raktahashyas. We are aware that Raktahashyas is predominant of Pitta and Raktadushti and thus is one of the Ardhahashyas. Along with this, Acharya Charaka mentions the 2 forms of Raktahashyas based on their association with the different doshas as Raktahashyas associated with Vata dosha where Dushta Rakta Lakshana will be Tanu, Fenila and Aruna Varnayuta, and Raktahashyas associated with Kapha dosha where Dushta Rakta Lakshana will be Ghana, Tantumatta, Pichila and Pandu Varnayuta. And the line of treatment mentioned for Raktahashyas associated with Vata dosha is Snigdha Ruksha, and that for Raktahashyas associated with Kapha dosha is Ruksha and Shita. Now let's understand in which form of Raktahashyas we can utilize this Uṣīrādi Yoga too by analyzing their mode of action. This yoga possesses Kaṣāya Tikta Madhura Rasa Pradhanyata, Laghu Ruksha Guna and Shita Virya. Also, Doshagnata action is Kapha Pitta Hara and Raktajat. So here noting that it possesses Shita Virya and Ruksha Guna, we can say that it is useful in managing Raktahashyas associated with Kapha. Now let's understand the karma exhibited by the yoga or how the drugs present in the yoga acts to combat the Raktahashyas. Our therapeutic goal in managing Raktahashyas would be to attain Agni Vriddhi, correct the Dushita Rakta and to do Rakta Stambhana. And meanwhile to shrink pile mass or do Shoshana of the Hashyas, subside Daha and Shula and in turn increase the overall Bala of patient. Agni Vriddhi is attained by the action of Deepana Pachana Dravyas present in the Kaṣāya like Uṣīra, Musta, Kutaja. Raktadushti is overcome by the Asrajit or Rakta Prasadaka action of the drugs in the Kaṣāya like Padmakesara, Kamala, Chandana, Shatavari, Vasa and Musta. Rakta Stambhana would be attained by the drugs like Kutaja Valkala, which is considered to be Rakta Sangrahaka, and by the other drugs like Chandana, Musta and Uṣīra, which are mentioned by Acharya Charaka under the hemostatic or Rakta Sangrahana recipes. Pile mass shrinkage would be attained by the Tikta Kaṣāya Rasa Pradhanyata, Ruksha Guna Yukta Dravyas having Shoshana or Grahi property like Kutaja, Musta, Uṣīra, Kamala. And due to Shita Virya Dravyas like Uṣīra, Padmakesara, Chandana, Kamala, Musta, the Daha can be subsided. The drugs like Vasa, Uṣīra helps to relieve pain and overall Bala could be increased by the drugs like Shatavari and Kamalanala possessing Madhura Vipaka. As stated by Acharya Charaka, Tikta Rasa Dravyas are best to attain the Agni Deepana, Rakta Sangrahana and Dosha or Amapachana, and here as this Kaṣāya is mainly Tikta Rasa Pradhana, it fulfills the need. And the dosage is up to 2 pala in divided doses before food is administered with water. Upon noting the Falashruti of the Uṣīrādi Kaṣāya and understanding its Rasa, Panchaka and Karma, based upon our Yukti, we can utilize it in several other conditions like Agnimandya, Amachashula, Amahashyas, Pittaja Hashyas, Trishna, Daha, Rakta Vikara, mainly Kapha Pittaja, and Rakta Pitta as well as Amaja Atisara condition. Also, not for just oral administration, it can also be utilized as a Kaṣāya Dravya in the Kaṣāya Basti as well as a Upanaha Dravya for sits bath to relieve Daha and Shula. Now, let's understand the second yoga, that is Kalari Medhadi Kaṣāya. In the same shloka, it is stated that Raktashasam Hanti Balam Chatoyam Kalari Medhota Abhirujam Va. Here, Kalari Medha refers to the drug Krishna Babbula and Abhirujam refers to the drug Shatavari. Mainly, Shatavari Ankura is said to be Harshohara. Here are the drugs with their botanical name. And the method of preparation is as per the classical Kvata preparation. And the indication of Kalari Medhadi Kaṣāya is as well indicated in the Rakta Harshas itself. Now let's understand in which form of Rakta Harshas we can utilize this Kalari Medhadi Kaṣāya by analyzing their mode of action. This yoga possesses Kaṣāya Tikta Madhurarasa Pradhanyata, Guru Snigdha Guna and Shita Virya. Also, Doshagnata action is Tridosha Hara and Raktajat. So here, noting that it possesses Shita Virya and Snigdha Guna, we can say that it is useful in managing Rakta Harshas associated with Vata. Here, therapeutic goal is fulfilled by Deepana action, Grahi Guna, Rakta Dosha Hara, Tridosha Hara property of both the drugs to attain Agni Vriddhi, correct the Doshita Rakta and do Rakta Stambhana. And meanwhile, to shrink pile mass or do Shoshana of the Harshas, subside Daha and Shola also. Overall, Bala of the patient can be increased by its Guru and Snigdha property. Also, as it is evident that Vata involvement might cause Vibandha here, the Vedana property of Krishna Babbula would help to relieve that along with the above actions, thus managing the overall condition well.
Dosage of the drug is up to 2 pala in divided doses, which is to be administered before food with water. Upon noting the Falashruti of the Kala Medhadi Kaṣāya and understanding its Rasa Panchaka and Karma, based upon our Yukti, we can utilize it in the several other conditions like Agnimandya, Amajashula, Daha, Raktapitta, Raktadushti, mainly Tridoshaja Raktadushti, Atisara as well as Ama Rakta Atisara. Also, it can be utilized as a Kaṣāya Dravya in the Kaṣāya Basti as well as a Upanaha Dravya for its bath to relieve Daha and Shula. Both of these yogas are also applicable to prevent the hemorrhoids as well as the other varicosity conditions like esophageal varices and varicose veins, where bleeding is noted or ulcers are noticed. As by its usage, venous stasis is prevented by improving blood circulation and also by improving tonicity of the vessel wall and walls of the veins. Yoga can help manage the condition.
Thus, to conclude, the main indication of Uṣīrādi Kaṣāya 2 is in Rakta Harshas associated with Kapha dosha, and Kalari Medhadi Kaṣāya is in Rakta Harshas associated with Vata dosha. By this Kaṣāya, Amapachana and correction of the Dushita Rakta followed by a Stambhana of the Rakta would be attained, thus fulfilling the main line of treatment of Dushita Rakta Srava conditions. Thank you.